going on, everybody? Welcome back to Switching Gears. In my hand today I have an LED emblem carbon fiber from Boosted Whips. Most of the products that he got from this website is from Genesis and mostly G70. He's a G70 owner himself. His car looks immaculate with all the mods that he has, and a lot of the mods that he has them on his website. I'm gonna link it down below. So today we have the carbon fiber based LED emblem, and it's gonna be replacing this emblem, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do it. There's a wire that you have to run through, and you have to punch a hole in the bumper, about a 3/16 hole, so you can wire it through, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do this. If anyone is not electrically inclined, please just maybe find a friend that is. This doesn't take that much to actually break. This is a wire tap. I think it's a 20 gauge wire tap, and it's gonna be tapping onto the light bulbs. I'm gonna show you guys what wire to tap into. It's the thick gray wire from the actual headlight light bulb, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. So let's get it going. All right, so first things first, we're gonna be taking out the emblem, the OEM emblem with a fish line. All right, so now to get into this, I wanna take off these tabs. I've showed you guys how to take off these tabs before. Now we'll go on either headlight. This headlight is here. So when I pass this through, I gotta punch a hole right here through, and I'm gonna pass it around over here, around my snorkels, and come around. All right, I'm gonna show you guys exactly which one it is, but first let's take this emblem off. I gotta get the fish line behind there and then work it around. There's a little tab that goes in there, so I'm not gonna go there. Come right out. So much for me washing the car, and that's just what happens. Here, this is easy. All right, I'm gonna get like a little plastic pry tool. Pry like that. You're not damaging your car. This is plastic. This is the original emblem that I ended up having to paint black. Work. See, now that's not coming out, so I don't want to force that out and actually dent this bumper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this fish line, since I got that up already. I'm going to pass it through over that hook, and then that did it. Nice and slow. It's hot outside, so it's very easy to actually do this at the moment. You can get these on Amazon. I want to get this out. Get this little bitty out. I'm gonna use a scraper for that. I have a plastic scraper, also got from Amazon. I'm gonna use a little Gooby Gone. That's my go-to when it comes to emblem removal. So these are the tabs that is on the OEM. You see this thicker one, and then there's a thin one. The other emblem that comes from Boosted Whips does not have that. It's right here. So see, the hole is just a little bit above. So I'm gonna punch it right here, and that should fit flush. I think the old emblem might be bigger than this one, or just might be just slightly different. Yep, it's slightly different, so I'm going to have to get a lot of this removed before I install this emblem. What I got over here is a glass scraper. Now, I don't recommend you to actually use this when you take out your emblem. I just have to use it because the people that did this emblem, they decided to put crazy glue to stick the emblem back on together. Don't ask me why, I'm not exactly sure, and therefore I have to kind of ruin it just a little bit. All right, so what I use is the matte decon. This matte decon is perfect for my matte paint because when it leaves streaks that I can't get out with soap and water, I use this right after I wash it, and it comes right out. As you can see, it's doing a number on this. get the drill. I'm gonna drill it somewhere over there. All right, let's get a marker. Okay, so to hide that, I gotta put it like a little higher. I see the mark that it's making for me by me placing the wire there. It's like a little cheat. I see the mark that it's making, so I'm gonna do the hole right here. Remember, this is 3/16. Once you do the hole, permanent. That was very nice and light on the hole. I see it is pretty straight. See on the other end. Let's see here. It's perfect. 3/16, guys. 3/16. Now let's grab it over here on this end. Just grab it, let's twist it this way. The owner of the boosted whips gave me more than enough slack over here to make it all the way through. So that's how it's gonna go. But before we do that, we're going to run this wire this way. It's good to have little fingers for this. Something that maybe I have, I don't know. I don't know what you call little. Straight pause right there. This wiring job is pretty good right now. I'm going to pass that through. I gotta pass it through somewhere. I gotta fish it somewhere in here. So this is the wire. So I'm gonna actually test this out before I install it, and then I'm gonna show you guys exactly where I tapped into this headlight. This is my main headlight right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this. Don't mind my pliers. I got my good pliers at work. Machete pliers at home. That's how things work. This black and red. Peel just a little bit more. And now we're gonna I'm gonna peel this black just a little more, so that I have enough to go around a wire. This black is the ground. When it comes to batteries, the black is always the ground and the red is always the hot. That's how batteries work. So we're gonna get the self-tap right here. And this is the body. So I'm gonna put this in here. We're gonna put it in here and we're gonna try to cut just a smidge off. And now we kind of put this in here and roll it around until we put that, collapsed it, and this completely collapses it inside. And then you can try to pull to test it out. Try to pull and test it out. It's not coming out. And so let's see if I could do it without actually taking out the wire. We're gonna test this out now. I'm gonna turn on the lights, see if this works. And I don't know if you guys could tell, but this actually lit up. This emblem lit up. This emblem lit up. So we wired it right. Now this is what I did. Tap into this. This is my ground. It's sticking out a little bit. That's all right. I'm gonna fix it right now. I just wanted to see if it actually was gonna work. You don't have to disconnect the battery on this to actually do this. You could just do it as is. The battery's not really doing much to you anyway. At least not in this case. I'm pretty sure we're almost done with this. So now what we're gonna do is try to pull some back. Maybe we can't. So we're gonna peel this off. We're gonna make sure that we hide all the marks that we cannot get off. Press and hold after we pull the wire some more from here. The wire is pretty good. It's not dangling anywhere. I got this tiny zip tie over here that I'm going to use to tie in this wire. The emblem looks legit. It's hiding all the embellishments behind there. Just put this cover back on. There goes the emblem. And we're gonna see how this looks at night. I can turn the snorkels on. That's red. Yeah, man. Carbon fiber additions just keep on happening. And we got quite a couple more now. This looks like a perfect setup, and I did this by eye, to be honest with you. So, all right guys, there you have it. I just installed the carbon fiber LED emblem. It was a pretty easy install. Took maybe an hour or so. Just little tedious things such as like wiring. It's not as bright as the actual lights, but I believe at night it's going to be good enough to show right through the emblem. I think this car is on its way, man. I think this car is on its way. I don't know. You guys let me know how I've been doing. If you like a couple of these products that I've been putting. If you don't, please let me know why. If you do, please let me know how you would do it differently. And as always, please like and subscribe. I put a ton of time in these products to learn how to install them, a ton of time to edit, a ton of time to record. So I'm doing this for me as well as for you guys. So if you guys want to do what I'm doing, just follow me and just do exactly as I did, or just ask me any type of questions, comments, any type. I try to get back to comments within a fairly good amount of time as I pay attention to the notifications that I get. So if you guys like what I did today, please hit that like button and please consider subscribing for more videos in the future. Until then, as I say, keep switching gears. Peace out.